ignorance of the Attorney General exposed. Then you saw the misinterpretation of a balance sheet, which has opening accounts, closing accounts, elementary, even me. The little accounting they taught me at the law school, I understand this. You just see figures in a balance sheet and you interpret that to mean payment to BC. When that has to do with transactions, debit and credit in the account from which the letter of credit was established, and not payment to BC. And Jakpa exposed it. But for me, the most embarrassing one, perhaps, was when the Attorney General categorically suggested that, look, there is nothing in the agreement. There is nothing in the agreement that says that Big C will be converting funds into ambulances. He was so sure. Take it and show me. Then Jakpa educated him, read it to him. Clause 21, that the entire agreement includes the annexes. And Annex B is clear about conversion. The Attorney General has had X all over his face. So embarrassed. You know, I was looking at the spokesperson, my good brother Wilberforce in court. The man could not even raise up his head. He was so embarrassed that his boss, the Attorney General, could not examine this document properly. Then you put that aside. The Attorney General was also categorical. You see, this man is a local champion only because he specializes in fixing matches. But you see, now that everybody is watching the proceedings and he has met his meter, Jakpa, you see how he's being exposed. You don't even read documents that you are cross-examining a witness on. You don't read. And you come and tell Jakpa that, look, read the Attorney General's letter. Where did he never, Tammy was categorical, that the Attorney General never told government to establish a letter of credit. You are in court. Then Jakpa read it. Since when the Attorney General was clear, the government is bound by the terms and should perform the terms. What are the terms? Key term is the letter of credit. So clearly, that is how bankrupt in knowledge related to this case this Attorney General is, and he's moving all over the place, you see, because he himself doesn't believe in this case. He says he was being pressured by Kenoforiata and the Kufuado to persecute Atofose and hope that they will win the case, go for a by-election, in the belief that Fantas are cheap and get one more seat that they don't deserve. And today you've seen the results. Then last but two, you saw this whole talk about the ambulances being defective. The ambulances were not fit for purpose. Today Jakpa has settled the matter. Because he's pointed us to exhibits before the court that some of us were not even aware of. That the ambulances were never intended to be used. I said this on News 4 some time ago and people did not understand. Because you have ordered for ambulances, the supplier has supplied the ambulances and says, I'm not done with my work. Your duty is to clear them for me because it's a CIF transaction. Pack them at a safe place. I will now come and install the medical accessories, train paramedics and hand them over to you. If you use it, you avoided the warranty. On what basis do you conduct post-delivery inspection on ambulances that have not been handed over to you and make a conclusion that they are defective when the ambulances have not been completed and handed over to you? You see the mischief. And Jakpa exposes them that the medical accessories have been shipped. They were shipped in October 2016, arrived at Tema Port November, cleared. The container has been emptied. The container now is in China. Akufuado, Bawumia, Dame, and his people, the MPP, they've taken custody of the accessories. We don't know where they are. When what they are required to do is that once you take custody of the accessories, you must inform Big C to come and install. Now, what your accessories now, you won't tell them to come and install. Who is causing financial loss? For 7 to 8 years, where are the accessories? In order for them to contrive this baseless case against Atofose and persecute him, they have hidden, concealed the medical accessories. And Salam, you and your colleagues here, go to the Ministry of Health. They cleared accessories. These are taxpayers' funds. Ask them, where are the accessories? We need accessories. Let us fix them into the ambulances and use it. We need ambulances. You see, who buys an ambulance off the shelf? This is right. Ask anybody who buys the ambulances that have Kunsin bonds. Did they buy them off the shelf? They bought the vans from Mercedes. And the accessories came in years after. Almost 2 years before they installed them. Because an ambulance is a tailor-made vehicle. You don't go to any manufacturer Mercedes, and Mercedes will say this is an ambulance. No, you buy it, you get accessories and all that, then you install. That is what they have even done. So please, the mischief has got to stop. And it was very sad at some point seeing Godfred Ame begging for time, misquoting his own exhibits, miscounting days and all that. It was so sad. And even though we are not here to defend Jakpa, we are here to solidarize with the the minority leader. I cannot but sympathize with Mr. Jakpa. Clearly, you can see that this is a victim. He has had his day in court, his witnesses will come to court, and I believe that at the end of the day, the truth will be vindicated. But finally, let me commend the trial courts.